An endless multiverse of possibilities awaits you, with champions from worlds both familiar and entirely unique to this strange realm. They wait to have their true power unleashed by the Summoner.
Guess who's back from outer space? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? We are live once again after a little bit of a rest. I hope everybody's doing well today. Epignosis! First one in. Followed by Good Morning Shadowverse. T. Smitty in the building. The Kingpin, what's up? Cheku Jr., how you doing, man? Hope you're having a blessed day, my friend. Won't be able to install the AC until the Friday after next. I called the company and explained that I had a newborn, and they said the owner will be calling me tomorrow. Hopefully they can get it done quicker. I hope so. Once you mention that newborn, I hope that'll expedite things. Get you on the fast track. Because, you know, they're serious. You don't want to play around. And now that you've notified them, they don't want to be held liable. I'm sure. But what's up, everybody? We got some things going on. Me and Mrs. Jones, we got a thing going on. Dr. Stone, what up? Good things? I hope so. Me and Mrs. Jones. They might be not bad, not good, just fangs. Okay. Hold on. Switch over to... Here we go. Hello. How y'all doing? Let's see. Everything is looking all right there. My wife had been telling them that. I think it's because it was a man's voice this time. It does make a difference. I was a little mad too. Yeah, it does make a difference. Steven Martinez, what's up, man? I thought I recognized that incredible voice. What is it, Shadow? How you doing, man? Hope your sister's well. She is. Everything went well. Nothing was found. It was a the colon check, and it checked out well. Whew. This stuff is good. If you guys need something for your dry eye, I can recommend this right here. Y'all see it? Get that if you can. I was looking around and it had the highest reviews, right? Everybody was like, oh yeah, this thing's good, it's good. I said, all right, let's try it out. Couldn't find it in stock. That's how good it is. All right, well, first, I've learned to do something now. Instead of firing up the game right away, before we do Arena, I go in with Dust, Beta Ray Bill, and North Star. And I do one round on the mobile before I do anything else. My eyes burn today because of paint fumes. I may need that. I'm telling you, it's good. I click it and all of a sudden my vision is like, whoo! Because remember, I have dry eye. So when my eyes are dry, it's hard to oh, you know what? Let's get this up here. It affects my vision. You know, it can be so dry that, you know, it looks a little blurry. I drip them things in there. My eyes are like, woo, hi, how you doing? All right. Okay. So first thing I do is get those champs on cooldown. So we got Dust, Beta Ray Bill, and North Star. And since it doesn't crash on the mobile, may as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do the arcade. And I'm gonna do the solo raid. Does everybody know how to do the raid objective twice? I just found that out, so I've been doing it. I mean, it's not a huge thing. You get double the XP tokens. Oh my goodness, what? I didn't know that was energy damage. Of course, it does it right at the right time. I see. Oh, no. Come on, big boy. There you go. I did that by waiting 2 days and did 2 objectives once. Who would you rank 3 between Torch, Zola, Silk, all unduped, or dupe Luke Cage? Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I'll show you how to do it twice. You did that by waiting 2 days and did 2 objectives once. All right. While we have this up, let's do the arcade. So they can all do it. So tell me who you want to see go through the shatter. Kingpin. It depends. See, Zola is a beast on defense. So if you want a defender, it's Zola out of all of those. If you want an attacker, Luke Cage or Silk. Torch, I've never been a huge fan of, but that's because I run the ouchies and that kind of hurts him. But against Mystics, he is still the killer. But a duped Luke Cage and Silk, I use more. So go ahead, tell me, guys. Who's first up? Anybody? Torch? Let's do it. Look at that. Torch is quick. Woo! Burn, burn, burn. Woo! Now I hate this because he's gonna get his special and it's only one person. I hate that because it's kind of a waste. Probably leaning Zola since my defense could use one more heavy hitter. Yeah, if you need defense, Zola is a no-brainer. Righty now. Full bonus. Look at that. Crazy Salt Gaming. What's up, man? May as well increase the burn damage. They going down for real. Torch nasty, y'all. Yep. 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 Oh, yep. Ooh. Full bonus. And see, when that happens, it's just a matter of how many times they're going to be able to hit you before they die, because they're dead. They are dead. Ooh, damage reflection. Let's get it. Boss fight. Whoops. You missed me. Oh, oh. And it's over with. All right, mastery points. Let's see. Yeah, I'm done too. I could do this one. Let's see, stats, what's this? That could work. Armor pierce. Critical chance, yeah, those can work. Let's see, teamwork. 10% chance for burn shield spikes. Let's see, what we got teamwork over here. Yeah, that'll make them tougher. Critical damage. How about this one here? That does it when buffed. Increase the combo damage. That's also good. Haven't done a lot with this one. A 2-second invisibility, meaning they'll miss. It's like 100% evade. Let's see. We'll do that one. And increase armor. Critical. Don't think I have. Let me see. Oh, hey. Debuff resist. Let's do that one. All right. Who next? Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Thing. You have all the teamwork ones for everyone. Yeah, I'll work on it. Levy, you want to see Thing? We got a thing going on. Well, he's down. Yep, he's down. Oh. Woo! Evade. And down. And I will always love you. Boom. These guys go down so fast, I would have to travel back in time to do it faster. There you go. Once you get them built up, and like I said, I don't have the hate for this mode like other people do. I really don't. Hit him with it, Thing! I don't hate it, I just find it tedious. Oops, missed it. Oh, right right in the breadbasket. And they were stunned, so didn't really matter. See, damage, respect. Ooh. This is one thing that I don't like. You get this thing like Ultra Dash, but you can't get it unless you buy something. I'm like, seriously? I mean, it's not like I need it, but it'd be fun. Might make it a little faster, you know? You should be able to get those things other ways other than just spending. But this is their first iteration, so don't know if they'll bring it back. They might bring it back with changes and things like that. I wouldn't mind that. Ooh. 4 of them. Oops. All 4 down. Go thing, go thing, go. They'll bring it back, but you'll have to buy all the boosts. None free. And that'll be that then. Won't be doing any of it. Hey, gotcha. How's your unit stash holding up? Levy, my unit stash is looking decent. It's building. I forget how much I got now. Like 13,000? Something like that. Ooh. Oh. Go thing, go. Yeah, when he hit you, you going down for real. Ooh. Could do that one. Nice. Going for cyber deals or banquet this year? It depends. I'll look. I usually get the cyber deals. I may not go all out, but I usually get something in the cyber deals and then start building back up for the banquet. So cyber deals, I'm likely to use whatever units I have on hand and then start building up for the banquet. And then just before the banquet, open up the battle chips and go from there. All right, let's see what we got here. Invisible attacks. Let's do that. And we're going to use Invisible Woman this time. So yeah, whatever I have on hand, depending, you know, it may be something really good that I want. And then I will open up my battle chips and just say, forget it. So I got to wait and see. This girl, by the way, she rough and rugged. She usually ends up with almost full health. And that's why. Can't touch this. Stop that. Hit her with it. See, she's invisible. Well, you couldn't see it because he went down, but can't hit her. What is this? 1-800. I've been finishing with Torch with full health almost every time. You saw mine. Oh no, I missed it. Not that it made a difference. Still took him out. Okay. Oh, yeah. See, she got 10. So I can actually get something nice when it pops up. Uh-oh. Evading and blocking. Woo! Look at that. Right in the bread basket. Let's do that one. But yeah, when she's invisible, can't touch this. See? That was a lot of damage avoided right there. A lot of damage. She gave him with her. This is Sparta! Yeah, let's do that one. Slinger! What up, man? She tearing him up. What? See her health? Yeah, let me give her 100 more health. Not that she needed it. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh. Blocking. Look at that. Oh. Just nasty with it. Let's see. Well, we're already over here to the end, so let's do that. Yeah. And of course, Sis is resting up. Ooh. Bada. Okay, so we could give her some more. Let's see, what's teamwork? Let's do that one. Oh, mass invisibility. Well. Let's see. We'll do that. Start getting more on the teamwork there. All right. So that's the Doom cycle. We got the 3. Here's the solo raid. Tactician. Okay. So first of all, let's close this down and let's get back to ooh, I wonder. I hope it works on the PC. I don't know if it works on the PC. We're gonna find out though. It may or may not work on the PC. I've never tried it on the PC. It's updating Steam, so give it a minute. All right, looks like it's coming up. Coming up on the rough side. of the mountain. I'm doing my best to make it. All right, it's firing up. But we got this, man. So tactician, who was I using for the tactician? I'll have to look and see. But, oh, over the weekend was the first time I actually got one of the role objectives. And I think it was Vanguard that I got. All right. Ooh, boy, he looked nasty. That soul bar looking like a beast. All right. All right. So you guys saw the objective, right? Solo raid tactician. I have 4 of these refined XP tokens right now. So let's go do it. Let's get ourselves a tactician. Aha. Who y'all want me to use? Tactician? Serpent? Kushala? Have I used Kushala? Huh. Pixie! What's up, girl? I don't know how good Kushala is. I've seen people using Serpent. We could try it. Let's do it. There's Mike Holman. Mike. Okay, tactician. And I hope they didn't fix it. All right. What's good for her? Armor break? No. Ooh. This one might be good. Vicious. So every time. Yeah, I think I want that one. I use that one for America Chavez. Oh my goodness. That was nasty. Come on. Alrighty. Amen. Alright, so this one, I think I like Pure Punishment. Let me see. Yeah, these ones, I do like the Pure Punishment. It seems like it's the easiest one. Yeah. Caveman, ooh! Tomorrow I'm going to buy some highlighters. Mark my words. That hurts. Like, right here, that hurts. Oh. Oh, the pain. The pain. Let me adjust the camera. Okay. Now. I got a highlighter around here somewhere too. Where'd it go? No. I had different color ones too. Oh wait, there they are. Nice little Sharpies. And I have a blue one too. All right. Mighty Daniel! What's up, man? How you doing? Come on. Come on. Woo-hoo. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah, buddy. Damage ramping up now. He was waiting until all them incinerates ran out. Come on. Come on. Oh. Placebo. 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 Get another one. Oh, yeah. Medium ending. Oh. Ooh-wee. Hey, hey, oh no. Wake up. Placebo? Placebo? Placebo. Placebo. I think 5 is the max, right? Yeah. Hit him with it. Brian, what's up, man? Fried taters. Woo! Paragon. That's what's up, man. Sister's doing good, Brian. Woo! She got a clean bill of health. Come on. There you go. Ooh, hee hee. Hit him with it. Burn it down. Immortality. Get out of here with that. Okay, guys, so I just finished it, right? So watch what I do here. Let's hope it works. Again. All right, I claim the objectives. Okay, that's what it said. So let's go back. And let's look at the objectives. Solo raid. See it still here? See that right there? Refresh. Replace. Got a new one. It's just that simple. Now I get to complete the solo raid with a cosmic champion. And remember, I had 4 at the beginning. Now I got 5, and I'm about to get another one. So now I just need to finish it with a cosmic. You can only do it once, Levy. It's not infinite. You can only do that one time. It's a refresh, because you could do it at any time. It's just that if you do it right after you completed it, and because it automatically claims it, you can refresh it. But you could have refreshed it. I could have refreshed it before I did it, and it would only been one time. So you have to refresh it after the rewards are claimed. All right. Should we try Dark Phoenix? Billy, Beer Belly Buddha. What's up, man? Let's see. I don't know why I did that. Medusa? We could do that. You want to see me use Medusa instead of Dark Phoenix? I've never used Dark Phoenix, so I don't know. Or Serpent? Serpent's probably slower. Learned today I could double dip. Billy D. Did you learn that just now? Because I just did it. Or did you learn it from somebody else? I was just saying who did good for me. Ooh, there's also Hyperion. AJ, what up, man? You also have to go back in a certain amount of time or it won't let you refresh. Yes, if you wait too long, it'll disappear. And you don't have the option. Can you explain the Crucible event for Act 8 they have going on? Oh, is it on right now? Let me finish this and I'll do it. Let me try. I want to try Dark Phoenix. I've not tried her before because you want to spam a lot of specials. All right, she's Tactician. It's on tomorrow? Okay. I was going to say, I thought it was coming tomorrow. It's usually Wednesday, new content day. I'm going to do Vicious Placebo again. That one is so much fun. Well, I didn't look at it in depth, but the Crucible usually, or at least the last ones, because we have one already there, you can look at it and see how they did it. But it's a test of your roster's depth, as in how many champions you have ranked up and eligible to use. So you have to go in and clear the place, either one path or maybe they have two paths, but you have to clear it and you can't use the same champion twice. However, you can use a 7-star version of the champion and a 6-star version of the champion and a 5-star version of the champion if you want. But that's usually how it goes. Every time you fight, you have to switch out the champion that you just used. So you have to be careful as you go through. You may use a champion that you want to use for somebody else, and now you can't use it for that one. So generally, there's a little bit of planning involved. So that's normally how it's been. I don't know if they're going to change it on this one. And they don't block you from trying it, even with your smaller roster. It would just be much more difficult for you. That's all. Because you can still use it. I mean, there's nothing, if I remember correctly, there's nothing that stops you from using any of the ranks, but I know you don't want to, even if they let you, you don't want to go in there with low ranked, like 1, 2, 3, 4 stars, something like that. A maxed out 5-star and up, I could see. And you better believe if I didn't have the roster for it, I'd still be doing it. Because I've done that before. Okay, let's see how it works with my recoils on. Because with her, you want to spam special 1. And get that dot on them. Nothing like your deck, though. My deck took a while to build, too. Yep. Placebo, 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 placebo. All right. Whoop. Hit. Whoop. Whoa. Hey. Okay, come on. Yeah, buddy. Wake up. Wake up. Placebo. 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 Hit him with that. Sookie now. Oh, keep your feet to yourself. Yep. Yeah, buddy. I know she's sexy, but you got to control yourself. Woo! Look at all that damage. Oh. No, you don't. Wake up. Come on. Come on. Oh, no, you didn't hit me like that. Now you're getting hit with this. Wake up. Come on. Immune. There you go. Come on. There you go. Wake up over there. He going down for real. Ah, you learned from Lee. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, this is my second one that I'm doing right now. Immortality. Not going to help you now. And done. And see, it doesn't tell you anything right here, right? Didn't say anything. See? You come back, it's like, did I get it? Next objective is available. What happened? Well, it's gone. But if I come over here to my inventory, I have 6 of them. Remember we started with 4? Now I got 6. So it works. So that's what I'll be doing from now on. Okay, let's see. Was there anything else? Aw, war is about to end. I guess nobody wanted to really mess with him. Yeah, the old crucibles should still be there. Let's look. There it is. Crucible. I never did the normal one. I just did the legendary. But if you want to see a quick look at what it looks like. Andy Beckett, what up, man? This is what it looks like. So you have to go in, you do your fight, then you got to switch out. Do your fight, switch out. Do your fight, switch out. You get it. Look at all that. Okay. Now, I don't know about this chapter 8 Crucible. I didn't look. So maybe they're doing something a little different. Maybe this Crucible is going to be in the same format, but the ones that you're fighting, maybe you'll be fighting different bosses in Chapter 8. I don't know. Okay, the bosses from Chapter 8. There you go. That's what I was figuring. But I haven't looked into it, so I'm not sure. But, yeah. Oh, no! We were defeated in the off-season! We won the last one, too. All I want? Give me that loyalty. Look at that. Look at me up here. Took down 7 defenders. No boosting. In one of the wars, I think the previous one, they thought they were slick. They put some nasty customers on my path and then banned Corvus. That ain't gonna stop me. I rolled in there with I got Gladiator. Then I rolled in there with Angela and Bastion. And tore it up. No deaths. Bastion's a beast, by the way. I do Path 3. So the first one that they put on there was a oh, who did they put? I think they put Red Skull on that first node. And I just used Gladiator. And then they had, who was it? Negasonic on that next node with the auto block. I used Angela. And I forget who they did in section 2. But whoever they used, I used Gladiator as well. For the first one and that third one. And then I used Bastion for the Safeguard one. And I think they did they do, no, who did they use there? I can't remember. I think they used Doom. But let me tell you, Bastion be tearing up onslaughts like crazy. I even used Bastion for Yelena. Got a little practice in. I learned how to evade her special one. Still don't like fighting her though. But Bastion can do the job. He was rocking. She was on that first node on Boss Island on the right-hand side. Bastion is okay, good for AW, but I'd take Jack over him, really. Maybe because mine is unawakened and I hear he gets real damn. Yeah, you've seen me use Bastion, right? You have seen me use Bastion. Have you seen his damage, right? Bastion ain't no joke, and mine is unawakened. So he's only gonna get better. He be putting in like 45-second fights in against Winter Soldier in Realm of Legends. Nasty. You see me use him? Okay. Now keep in mind that I'm also using recoil masteries. So I'm hitting harder. Oh, I love Jack too. Of course, my Bastion is rank 4 and my Jack is rank 3. But when it comes to fighting onslaughts, I like Bastion over Jack. But I do like Jack. But Bastion is just made to fight onslaughts. He is. I really like him. And he does a lot of different fights too. Oh, Alliance Quest is completed. We had somebody joining, so we didn't get to do. You don't know Jack? He's stupid. That's stupid. All right. All right. Let's start arena. We must grind arena. Both mine are rank 3, both on Awaken. Yeah, I can't wait to get Bastion Awaken. I have Stig Stones just waiting for him. This girl right here, man. Nasty. I like using Bastion for Bullseye. Oh, yeah. He gains regen from being bleed immune when Bullseye tries to bleed him. Well, he's not bleed immune. He's resistant. And yeah, he gets the regen. Meaning he's not immune, but he doesn't take any damage from it. Parry heavy, and he gets pursuit and can't evade. Then just blast him down. Yep. Bastion over Jack for Onslaught. Interesting. At a rank 3, I find Jack is faster for Onslaught and BGs. Well, see, BGs is different. With BGs, you're probably looking for more speed. But Bastion is just safer. And usually will end up with, you know, full health. But yeah, either one. Oh, yeah, no. I wouldn't use Jack. I mean, Jack can do it. But yeah, I wouldn't use Jack for Bullseye. Between the two, I would definitely use Bastion. You took Bastion to rank 4 yesterday, and he's awakened, and he is a monster. Mine is rank 4, and he's not awakened yet. It's so easy. It's SP2, then heavy, then SP1. It's nasty. He's quick if you do his rotation properly, for sure. Is Jack bleed immune? I don't remember. If he's bleed immune, he'll do just fine. Yeah, if he's not bleed immune, nope. I would use Bastion. It's kind of like Warlock. Warlock can also do Bullseye. He's not very quick with it, though. But he can do it. I have my Bastion at rank 4, 7-star, Awakened, Sig 140. Man, I'm still waiting to get that Bastion Awakened. And you know what's so tempting is I have a generic 7-star Awakening gem. However, that one is going to Solvark. Because Bastion, I can awaken. You know, he is in the crystals. Solvark is not. I did a poll, and people were using the same logic that I'm using for Solvark. They were saying, oh, you should use that generic on future Ant-Man because he's not in the crystals. Well, Solvark, that goes double for him. In fact, I don't know when he's going to be in the crystals. If ever. The only other way to get him would be to get a Tech Awakening gem. And you better believe if I get a Tech Awakening gem, it is definitely... Now, see, that's the kind of thing that I'd be looking for right now in Cyber. Cyber Week. I'll be looking for things like that to enhance my roster or to acquire champions I don't have. Not really looking for rank up materials. So if I can acquire a champion for cheap, I'll do it. But if I can get Awakening, if there's an Awakening gem somewhere in there, I want it. I went with the 6-star and duped with Shatter Essence instead of the 7-star Solvark. The only reason that I'm going to be able to get Solvark is Mike Holman. Mike Holman is purchasing the Shatter Essences that I don't have, that I can't get for free. Otherwise, I would have been doing the same thing. Getting the 6-star. Ranking the 6-star up. Ascending the 6-star. And just going with that. But Solvark is most likely going to be my next rank 4. Oh, Weekly Valiant. Hold up. Let me see. Has the instant and reverse controls immunity. So Bastion has reverse control immunity. But I mean, you did say that Bastion out of the two. It's not that Jack can't do it. Just that Bastion is better for onslaughts. I mean, he wrecks onslaughts. Yep. It reset. Reset is Monday, if we mean the crystal on the web store. Really? Even with everyone kind of crapping on his damage outside the SP3 burst damage? Yeah. Oh! Storm Shadow! What's up, man? How you been? Check it out. Living. I see you playing Destiny 2. I be watching. I mean, I be seeing it. Hold up. That's right. You haven't been on here. Oh, you're on Twitch. Hold up. Let me get back over there. Not really feeling it, but it could be fun in bursts. Destiny 2. So you're just trying it out. I was playing God of War on the PlayStation. I actually was having fun with that one. We finished one of them, and we got we're doing God of War Ragnarok now. Hold on, let me see. Where am I? All right, there we go. Okay, good. Yeah, it's something to do. Oh, hold on. I'll get that Weekly Valiant right now. PayPal. Where you go? There you are. Transfer it now. All right, let's grab it. Okay. Nine oh two one oh. Remember I said the only way that I'm getting it is Mike Holman is getting me the Shatter essences. Let me see. Cash App. Hey. That's what I'm doing right now. He just sent me $12 on PayPal. And I'm getting the weekly bundle right now. Network connection lost. The heck? My network connection is just fine. What kind of craziness y'all talking about? Let's try that again. There we go. All right. And there, let's see. And there it is. See it? I got 7 now, got 8, need 12. What are these? Oh. Claiming it. All right, Storm Shadow, take care, man. Thanks for stopping by, as always. And for y'all that don't know, because he hasn't been around for a little bit, Storm Shadow is where I got the spelling for my name, Shadow. You see his name spelled that way? He's the one that started that. He's the original Shadow. And we ran with, he was Storm Shadow and I was Storm Blade. And we ran MMOs, any game we played, we were always Storm Shadow, Storm Blade. And sometimes I would spell it a little differently because people kept taking my name. And so he came up with that different spelling. And when I started playing this game, I originally grabbed his name for him. But he was like, he wasn't really into playing MCLC. So then I was like, oh, okay. Well, then I'll just go ahead and play it. And at first it was Shadow. Then I was like, you know what? I want to make like a little brand name. And I think I'll do Lord Shadow. And so I changed my name to Lord Shadow, made another account that's just Shadow, and the rest is history. It's bugged. Wouldn't it be something if every time I click this, it was actually giving it to me? I'd be like, yes! but that would be bad. Quest has started. Yeah, I'll do that one later. Wife aggro. All right, fried taters, take care, man. Got to dodge that wife aggro. Let's see, Storm Shadow playing, yeah, Warframe. I played that one. That was fun too. May get back into Warframe. I only have who knows how many hours in the game. Okay, yep. God of War Ragnarok is brilliant. Yeah, we're playing that one. Wait till you get the spear. Aw, snap. Never got into that series. Keep meaning to give it a try. Yeah, it's fun. It definitely was fun. Favorite bullseye counter by far, though, is Guardian. Really? I actually like, well, bullseye. I like Okoye. I definitely like Okoye. Sometimes I don't get reverse controls from Onslaught using Bastion, but I have against Gene. I didn't think he was immune. Maybe failing sometimes. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know what they do. It's like reverse controls immune, but it depends on the source. I think if the node itself is giving you a reverse control, and it kind of makes sense to me. Because how you are reverse control immune makes a difference. I'll give you an example. So think of the ways that you can become invisible in the game. In games, rather, in general. Okay? Something that you may not really think about. The details, the mechanics of it. My alt, I just got Thronebreaker on my alt, no, not Thronebreaker, Uncollected. So that I could do the Battlegrounds thing with my account. And not have to really worry about it. All right, so this just to give you a, Mike Hill, what's up, man? Pontus raid. Pontus SJ raid. Wait, what? What that? Who that? But just to get you the logic of the reverse control immunity issue. All right, so you can go invisible, okay? Invisible at its base just means folks can't see you, right? However, there's different ways that you can make people not see you. All right. There's one way that you can, you basically create an illusion in their minds that there's nothing there. So now they can't see you. You can bend the light around you so that people can't see you. You understand? So there's different ways to be invisible. So depending on what's happening, people might be able to see you. For example, if you go invisible by creating an illusion, someone who has a strong mental barrier might be immune to illusions. They can see you. Ah, there you are, Pontus. All right, what's up, what's up? Mike Hill, did you just become a, hold up. Are you already in there? I'll add you in a minute if you're not up there yet already. But yeah, welcome. Welcome, Pontus. Thank you for the raid, man. We just faced each other in AW also. in the off season. Was that the off season fight we just did? Hold on, let me see. Mike Hill. Okay, yeah, you're there. There you are. Okay. Just want to make sure that I didn't yes, the off season. Okay. So anyway, so you see that. Oh, I know who my best it's Gentle. Gentle is my favorite bullseye counter. He wrecks bullseye. He is insane for bullseyes. But anyway, so you can see that depending on how you are invisible makes a difference. You might go up against somebody who illusions don't work. And if your invisibility is based on illusion, bam, won't work. The bending of the light. All these different things have counters. So Bastion, I think he uses psychic shielding, which is a mind attack. So if you're going up against somebody who uses a mind manipulation method to reverse your controls, then he's going to be reverse controls immune against that if it's psychic shielding and you're going up somebody. But if it's a node that is just reverse control node, well, he has psychic shielding, but he's not being attacked psychically. So he won't be. For example, in Alliance Quest, that top right path, I have that path. He's not immune to that. The node is reverse controls. He's not immune. So it just depends on how they are immune. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Gentle is the best. Having a short on my YouTube, him taking bullseye easy. Yeah. I think he is the best bullseye counter. Pontus is a streamer. Nice guy. Pontus, have you put up your link to your channel in my Discord? If not, I have a channel just for that. So folks can, advertise their channel and whatnot. Put up your link because I'll sometimes go over there and just kind of look through. I haven't done that recently, but I'll go through and hit some folks up from there. I don't know what you are going on about, but Bastion is not reverse control immune. He has pursuit. When you have pursuit on, you are immune for that time. All right, let's take a look. So it might be that it's another way to be reverse control immune. Okay. I was gonna say it might be another reason, another way that he is reverse control immune. Let's see. Because I did a little while ago, I did a video on him. So his pursuit attacks can't be evaded. Okay. Where did I see? Or is it because he's a... I could have sworn I saw that. Is it because he's a robot? Because he was definitely reverse control immune. Or not affected by it. Yeah, I saw it. I think it was MSD doing a video on Bastion. He was explaining it. Yeah, so I like I said, I know he's... But maybe? But yeah, it doesn't mention anything about reverse control immune, but I do know he was. I'll have to look it up then now. Because I know he wasn't immune to the node on the path, but he was immune for some. Maybe the infections. Yeah, that is interesting. That was a good shout, Slinger. Yeah, that's a good question now. Now I gotta look it up. Hold up. Okay. I see Jason Voorhees has done one as well. Did I see it in the deep dive? Hold on.
What is going on?
Because I know I saw it somewhere. Might have been in the deep dive. Do the Discord command. It'll give you a link. But yeah, it's also in the whoops. It's also in the description. Okay, okay, Slinger. Thank you. I was gonna say, I know I read it somewhere, but I don't see it now. But I knew I read it somewhere. I wasn't just saying it out of my head. Psychic shielding, yeah. Which provides immunity. Because that's why I was so excited to get him. I was like, man, he is made to tear that boy up. Hold on. Bet it's under his tags. Yeah, robot, psychic shielding. So I guess you would have to know what psychic shielding is. So you would need a description of what psychic shielding. Like I said, I knew I wasn't crazy. I was trying to look for it. Okay. I was going off of what I thought I saw on YouTube, but I just did a Google search. There's a lot more to it after that, but I can only copy and paste so much. Got you. But yeah, see, the psychic shielding doesn't provide immunity to every single reverse control immune. Okay. Because you have a few... What the... There's a few champions that have psychic shielding. Let me see. Can I do this? Hold up. What? So Jack is also... Look at that. So you got Bastion here, Onslaught, yup. See, Jack is listed there, Juggernaut. I did not know Dust was. Mr. Sinister. T. Smitty, you're going to be opening your next Titan. Good luck. Now to figure out how Jean and Onslaught are reversing controls. I haven't really looked at her. Okay. Omega level telepathy provides Jean Grey with full immunity to reverse controls. See, it reads differently. See, the other ones is like psychic shielding. But she has full immunity to reverse controls. No, the ones that I listed, those all have psychic shielding. Sends out psychically. See, this should not work against psychic shielded champions. But maybe she's so powerful she gets through their psychic shielding. Otherwise, I don't see why. I mean, it is delirium. Invert, dash, and dodge. Bastion or Okoye. Yeah, buddy. Oh, wow. Yeah, that makes sense for Jugs. Because same thing would happen. Sometimes I'm good, then sometimes controls got reversed. Yep. But I've run into those instances where sometimes I'm immune. Yeah, same thing. Which is one of the reasons I like Jack for those types of situations. Jack is flat out immune to reverse controls. And yeah, it's strange. But you're right. And I'm wondering if that's a bug. All right, Epic Gnosis, have fun at work, man. Yeah, see, it mentions that he's immune. Right? But let's look at him. Now, look at this. While the gem is active, he's immune to reverse controls. See that? But if you have a non-damaging debuff, like they stunned you, or put a wither on you, or an armor break, or anything that's non-damaging, weakness, or anything, he's no longer reverse control immune. See, a lot of them have conditional reverse control immunity. And you can see it. Now, see, Bastion didn't even say it, but he has psychic shielding. So yeah, very weird how they do it, but that's why we get the inconsistency. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think it says it for him, but he has psychic shielding. So he is similar to Bastion. And the bleed, incinerate, yeah. Now, here's the difference. You notice it says incoming bleed, incinerate, and shock potency is reduced by 150. That means he will not take damage from those things as long as they are 150% or less. You get on there and fight somebody that has a 200% or higher potency, and he'll get bled. And people will be like, wait, I thought he was immune to bleed and shock and incinerate. No, he's not immune. He just reduces it. And if it goes higher than he can reduce it, he's going to take damage. But Bastion, on the other hand, doesn't take damage from, he has the full resistance. However, again, it's not immunity. So there are things that they can do that'll bypass it. That's why they do it that way. Sneaky, sneaky, but that is why they do it that way. So unless it's like a pure immunity, there is a chance for them to take that damage based on what they're dealing with. You know, like he's 100% resistant, right? That's how they do it. Well, what if he's fighting somebody that reduces his resistances by 50%? Now he's going to take some damage. Sorry, after I sent that, I log out for a minute. How many more do I need? Hold up. I think I have 8 now. So I need 4 more. Where is it? Yeah. I have 8. And you need... $12. That's like Sinister against Chilif. Her bleed can be higher than 100%. Yeah, exactly. And that's how people are confused, because it's subtle what they do sometimes. Do you remember back in the day, there was a node in War, and it had a bleed on the node, so people went in with Corvus because it says he doesn't take damage from bleed, and yet his damage, I mean, his health went whoosh, and everybody's like, what? I thought he didn't take any damage from bleed. And then you read the node. it applies a bleed debuff, which does direct damage. That's how they did it. So he didn't take damage from the bleed debuff, but he did take damage from the effect. It was sneaky. It was sneaky. Okay. What was that thing I bought from the online store? It was the Valiant Weekly bundle. Gives me 1 Shatter Essence plus a whole bunch of... You saw it. Those Shatter Essences is what we need to get Solvar. And for free, you can only get but so many. He's behind a paywall. You can't get the 7-star. You can get the 6-star for free, but you can't get the 7-star for free. Sneaky, yeah. That's like, oh, wait, I read that. If I'm not mistaken, when Jack is awakened, he will actually heal from all the dot damage that Onslaught puts on you. Yeah, I think I awakened him. C Squad, what's up, man? Wait, who would you rank for? Hulk or Guardian, both Sig 100? Oh, man. I like Hulk, man. I like Hulk. However, Guardian might be more useful to you. Because Guardian on defense and offense is pretty good. He's a dual threat. Gotcha. I was like, wait, did I miss something free from the store? No. Mike sent over a PayPal, so I was able to go grab it real quick. Let me see here. You still have the, let me see, did I get it for today? Yeah, there is something free. The Valiant Daily Crystal and the weekly. Plus, of course, all the market points, which is never enough for free to get anything, really. Yeah, I was leaning more towards Guardian for defense, but I don't know if people still struggle with him. He can still be a pain. But neither one of them are really strong defenders. But I will say Guardian at Sig 200. Whee. All right, back to reality. Do some more arena. I have them both at rank 3. My Guardian is Sig 135 and he slaps. Yeah. He can actually do very well against Serpent with his perfect blocks. Yeah. They both are good. You grabbed those already? And you didn't remind me, Slinger? You know I forget stuff. But I grabbed him just now. Might be disappearing. Oh, by the way, Onslaught against Nick Fury is fun. He can block his unblockables. Yeah. And even though you block it, it won't help you. Hit him with it. Yeah, I've been using Anytech Sig Stones into Guardian. He is actually really good for Yelena as well with his red numbers. Yeah, that's why I would say Guardian is probably the more useful out of the two. I knew he was going to do that. Woo! Y'all saw that? I evaded his special one. But yeah, that was a good discussion. We learned something. Oh, check this out. Okoye against Human Torch. What y'all think about Human Torch versus Okoye? Watch this. Oops, I made a mistake, that's all. You might think, oh, she does shock damage. That's energy. So he's gonna go straight on up. But she also does bleed. Who bad for him? I love me some Okoye, man. It'll be a dot rut. Yeah. Just psh, tear him up. Love that Okoye, man. Girl is bad to the bone. But yeah, you were talking about Solvark and him being my next rank 4. I think so. He looks cool. He's immune to bleed and poison. And he does got some decent damage. And he'll probably be very annoying on defense. And yeah, I saw the special 3 damage, which was pretty good. I mean, it was nasty. You think the results will be the same on a real match where Torch is huge and okay is normal? I think so. I haven't tried it, but I believe so. Now I got to try to finish up Arena today as much as possible, because tomorrow we got new content just slamming in. So we're probably not going to do a whole lot of Arena tomorrow, if any. Come here. Hit him with it. Give me that power. What you doing? yeah. For me, I would wait to see how he plays outside of the EQ. Those extra nodes make him a harder defender. Well, that's true. Definitely. I've already learned how to evade his special 1. Well, I'll say it this way. He definitely going to rank 3. Because I can't rank 4 anybody right now. Ow. Why you gotta be like that? All right. But yeah, He absolutely is getting ranked up and getting that generic gem on him. And then I'll play around with him and we'll see. But I'm definitely leaning for him to be my next rank 4. I'll have to check and see if anybody in my battle group will have him as well. Because if somebody else is going to take him up to rank 4, we'll see. But he looks nasty, man. Nice pair of solos and solo raids. Medusa finished with 100% health even. Nice. So you did that one as well? I just got home and my mom comes in and says, "Hey, LordShaedow is on." Hey, Mom. I just haven't been impressed. Well, yeah, I hear mixed. I hear mixed things, AJ. Some people are like, he's not all that great. And some people are like, oh, man, we love him. Now, there was another champion who was that way. You know who that was? Human Torch. The majority of us did not like Human Torch. We were not impressed with Human Torch in the beginning. I wasn't. I made a video on it and everything. Most people weren't. Legacy was like, y'all are missing his potential. And it took a little bit, and look what happened. Then there was Corvus. Corvus, if you remember back in the day, he went for an extremely low amount in the arena. People did not like him. Until later. Boosted up with more attack, and he was insanity. He was taking out bosses, get the power back boost on, whoop, 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 done. Whoop, 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 done. People were like, oh my goodness. So, give it a little time and we'll see. And there's always a chance to, for them to swing, tweak him a little bit too. So who knows? If he's underperforming. Oh, that's right. No wonder. Oh, this is not fun. That's right. They changed him. So I was getting parried, stunned. All champs are liked or hated based on people's fighting style. Yeah. Incoming crash. I hope I don't crash. You have to play his rotation right, from what I understand. People have said it was like a 14-minute Realm of Legends Winter Soldier site, but they didn't know how to use him. Yeah, Jason and Jabari did that. I watched his video, but then I also watched Nick136's video. Did you see that one? So yeah, you have to know the rotation, which is true of some other champions too. So yeah, we'll give it a little time. Oh yeah, Photon destroys Zola. Angela destroys Zola. I think Bastion destroys Zola too. But yeah. Solvark is looking nasty for me. He looks awesome. And he's bleed and poison immune. What can I say? Oh, and as of yesterday, my newest rank 2, Count Nefaria. I definitely got to play around with Count Nefaria. He's bleed immune. So, very nice. Zemo! What's up, man? Ironheart is great for Zola, too, because she can parry non-contact. Yeah. But what's up, Zemo? Yeah, as long as you can parry non-contact, you're gonna do well against Zola, who you need to knock down, and it makes it so much easier. But man, now go do chores, my. Oh man. Let's do it. Ooh. So what all is coming out tomorrow? You got Battlegrounds, new season. You got the Crucible Act 8. I think is coming out tomorrow. You got StatCast Relics being released tomorrow. It's gonna be an interesting day. Unless it crashes like Mike said. Incoming crash might be tomorrow. Spider-Woman Heavy is nuts for openings for Zola. And Superior Iron Man can parry non-contact. Just spam SP1 with him. Okay, I call bovine fecal matter. That was good. What a nice way to say that, T-Smitty. Had Kindred to 1% and threw the SP1 to drop her completely, yet she survived and started healing as I was infected. Oh! Yeah. Danielle Spencer from What's Happening. Oh, no. Which one was that? Was that D? Mike? Rebirth Arenas. Yep. Mini Crucible, which is the new SQ. Yeah, we're gonna be messing around with all of that tomorrow. We ain't doing no arena tomorrow. It's gonna be all the new content stuff. Probably gonna do that tomorrow and Thursday. Well, I might do the Rebirth Arenas. Actually, those were I might do those offline too. Oh! Oh, I love that slowdown. Oh, dang, right in the chest. Oh. If you can't tell, I love her special. Viv Vision special, man. Oh, wow. Love it. All right, Slinger, take care, man. Yep, she played D. Oh, man. How old was she? Oh. She was 60. Oh, man. Not that much older than me. Good 6 years. Was she ill? She must have had something. Something happened. Oh, man. Little D. Storm Shadow has a sister, and that was her nickname, D. But the little D's grow up. There you go. Hit him with it. Yeah, that's sad news, man. Hate to hear that. Okay. I think if we get to like, I'll get to the next milestone. We should be good there. And then get something to eat. Come on. There you go. Ooh, and then I got to do AQ. Yep, buddy. Wake up. Come on. All right, fine. You don't want to fight? He was just going to sit there and wait until he got a special 3. I could tell. And the AI is just like, no, no. We going to wait. Ooh, she ain't want him to get that on her. Uh-huh. Here we go. Siege! What's up, man? How's it going? Oh. Hit him with it. Oh, oh. Hit. Oh. Yeah. Anyone with power builds of any kind love the all or nothing fighting. I know. Crazy. They just sit there and gain power. Like, really? But that's all right. All right. Do you shave your head every day? Yep. Sure do. Did it today. Just before the stream. I use this. I'm cleaning the blades, but the blades go in there. But yeah, I just prefer the look. But I think I told you, well, I've told the story before, Siege, but back in, I don't even remember exactly when it happened, but I was going to the barber regularly, and I decided that I was going to do something a little bit different, because it seemed like the girls liked my hair curly, right? Now, my hair is naturally curly, but I can make it even more curly, you know, put like some grease or something like that in it, and I could curl my hair, have like a little curl coming down here, stuff like that, right? So I said, you know what? I've never gotten any of these, you know, oh, what do you call it? Not like Jerry curl or anything like that. I never had any of that stuff, and I wasn't getting the Jerry curl. But there was one called S curl, and I said, I'm gonna get me an S curl. Got all the stuff, and so I went to my barber, whose wife also ran a beautician, you know, beauty shop right there. And she could do it. So I said, okay. So I went over there, and she put that, I don't know what it is, stuff in my hair, the, was it Lie or Relax or whatever. I do not have your typical black hair because I'm actually mixed, right? And I'm mixed with a lot of things, but a lot of Native American. And if you know anything about the Native Americans' hair, it's not the strongest, not like black hair. My hair was not strong. You know how, you know, you hear people, you know, you see them picking their hair and they're like, ow, 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 you know, because it's so strong. Yeah, I never had that problem. Okay, my hair was naturally very soft. Okay. And she did not know anything about my hair, and she didn't check. So she put that stuff in my hair and then let it sit for too long. And my hair started falling out, and she noticed it. Uh-oh. It came back around to dust and Beta Ray Bill. Hey. Actually, you know what? We'll do that. I'll tell you the story, and then we'll end here. And my hair started falling out because of that stuff she put in there. So when she saw that, she was like, oh, hurry. And she quickly washed it out, but the damage was already done. So after she, you know, washed and you know, did all that, I went over to her husband, who trimmed my hair up. But I noticed what he was doing later. Here was what happened because of what she did. She damaged my hair here, which is where my hair is the weakest. And what happens is that it grows, but it grows very slowly. And so a week and all this hair is growing. I used to have a high top, you know, and it would grow, and then this area here would be lagging behind. Then I would go to the barber, and he would even it up. Then it would grow again, and he would even it up. And basically, it was looking like I was balding. I was going bald. And people would always ask that. You know, they were like, oh, are you going bald? I'm like, no. And I got tired of telling the story. You know, it's like, no, it's not going bald. It was damaged. And, you know, so I was like, you know what? I went in there one time to the barber, and I never went back to that barber and beautician, by the way, ever again. I went into the barber one time and just said, take it all off. He was like, oh, he was like, okay. And see, that's always a risk because you don't know what your head looks like under there. I never had the bald head. I didn't know what it looked like under there. And so he shaved it all off, and he was like, your head is basically perfect for the bald style. It actually, because I've seen people that had like the peanut head shape. Some people's heads are not shaped well for a bald style, but he was like, mine is. And I was like, okay, you know. Well, I was like, okay, I'll, you know, I didn't really trust him because, I mean, he's the barber, right? And so, but from that point, that was the last time I ever went to a barber. From that point on, I've kept my head pretty low. Well, I shouldn't say that was the last time. There was a time, but we don't talk about that time, where my hair did grow and I did have to go to a barber. But anyway, I maintain it now, so I shave it myself. But I used to also use a depilatory. You know what that is? Hair remover. And I like Nair, something like that. But mine was Magic Shave. And it smelled up the place. And my sister is very sensitive to smells. You know, they can trigger her seizures. But this was, you know, so far so good, but things can change. And so I said, you know what? I'm going to start shaving my head. So I started using a straight razor and sharing. Yeah, Nair. We wear short shorts. If you dare wear short. Okay, anyway. And I started using a straight razor. Just some generic, you know, disposable ones, and I would shave my head. I kept nicking myself all over the place, but I learned and got better. And just recently, not that long ago, was it a year or two ago? I saw an advertisement for a razor that would cut low, but, you know, cut as low as a razor, but was safe, and you wouldn't nick. And I said, oh, I'm going to try this out. And it worked. And so I use that now all the time. And I have my old one over there somewhere. But yeah, it keeps it nice and smooth. I mean, I still feel a little bit, you know, but it's smooth enough, as you can see. But saying that, you have got a good head shape for the bald look. That's what he said. That's what he told me. And yeah, I've seen people that don't have the good head shape. So now I believe it. Joe, what's up, man? Joe 1230946. I'm excited as well. I'm going to not do it until some other people do it. We have a lot of other stuff we're going to be doing tomorrow. But I want to wait and see what it looks like. Or maybe I'll jump into it. I got a bunch of revives in the overflow, so maybe I'll go in. As long as I don't get stuck, we're good. I don't know yet, AJ. Maybe the Crucible, maybe the I don't know. We're going to look at the stat casts. Lord Glowfro. Yeah, hey. That glow. Anyway. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see what's around. We may not end up doing nothing because all the bugs, like Billy mentioned, might go clip, clip. YT user, what up? You came just in time. Because that's gonna do it. All right, guys. I got to go get something to eat. Let me see if anybody is raid eligible. Better late than never. Hey, we got Ryan. He's not playing MCOC, but we can still show him some love, y'all. Hashtag out. Whoops. Hashtag out of the shadows. All right. So tomorrow is going to be some new content. We'll see what it is. Probably not arena, because they do have the rebirth arena coming, but we'll be looking at the Crucible. Maybe I'll do the Crucible. But whatever is looking like is interesting to do, we're going to do. All right. Take care. And you all have a blessed day.